So probably a few areas of trends. One is clearly that how we use digital, is changing hugely, both for us as individuals, so as employees, and for example, HR functions in an organisation. So an HR function nowadays needs to have much more capability around how they access data and what they take from that strategically, rather than just the sort of day-to-day, I'm hiring and I'm firing. There's not an effective HR team should be driving some strategy, and that actually I think is a challenge in many organisations. And they need to be much more analytic and use their technology. And indeed, as employees, we now should expect that instead of somebody doing something for us, we'll have to go on and do it ourselves. But actually, it's easy. It will just, technology will support us in doing that. So that sort of technology and digitisation of both the HR function and for us as employees. I think the actual whole nature of the workforce, so more flexible working, different generations in the workforce and what that means in practice. Many more where actually you're working but you're not working for just one employer. So how sort of a gig economy or flexible employees or affiliates are used in different business models. So therefore the nature of the workforce is already, but is again going to change. There's some quite significant statistics about how many people will be self-employed, and I think the US statistics are even bigger than the UK. I'm not sure the UK will quite get to that. So nature of employment. The other areas are around, frankly, in the shorter term, and I say shorter term because we don't yet know, it's the shorter to medium term, the entire impact of what does the impact of Brexit and leaving the EU mean for the workforce. And many companies have used the access to EU labour as a very significant part of their addressing their talent. We all also have work that we're delivering in different parts of the world for clients, and how we manage that. The where work is done, so automation. So which roles are required to be done by people in the future? Which roles should we be actually automating? And what does that mean ultimately for the nature of jobs? I mean, we all expect that we, again, very rapid. There's statistics that 70, if you have a 5-year-old today, 75% of the jobs that they'll do haven't yet been invented.
Yeah.
Does that mean there isn't work for them? No, absolutely not. And indeed, again, if we look at the shape of the UK workforce, we're going to need more automation because we're going to have fewer people to be in work. So we will need that.